Well, good morning, class. It's a great pleasure to be back and work another case in combination with my team, Renat Agustin, Juan Castilla, and Susi Diaz. In this opportunity, we're going to talk about Roy Gilbert, who took over the operation and had a leadership role in developing the India Google operation. And what were some of the challenges that he came across as as he came on board for this new operation, and what were some of the issues, the critical issues he had to resolve. And for this case, we're gonna kind of align the case with the chapter that we're working on, which talks about strategic leadership, that is basically providing direction and inspire to create or sustain an organization. We're going to see how the details of that concept applies to this particular case. I saw some of the cultural challenges and adaptations. I see how some of the previous environments and learning processes that he came across or he experienced had some influence on the early decision-making processes. I don't want to give too much away from the case, and but as we watch every segment, we would like to promote the discussion, positive discussion, or more of a conversation about all the details, thinking about also knowledge management, learning organization, and I always the way my mental model works for situations and new challenges is basically having a toolbox. I always look at myself. Okay, I have this new challenge. I have this new opportunity. Whether it's a project, whether it's a new position, a new firm that I have to go and work on, present my products or start working projects with. I like to bring my toolbox. In that toolbox, we're gonna have tools that we already know how to use, tools that had somehow worked for us in the past, and we become really good at them, and we know exactly how to adjust the tool for the precise situation. So I like to think about a toolbox as what I bring to the challenge, and but I also like to think that I have enough room on that toolbox to fit some of the new tools that I'm going to have to put in to adjust to a particular situation, to a particular challenge, or to adapt myself to the environment. So strategically, I will always want to have that mental model where I know my strength. I could probably think about weaknesses coming into the situation or the challenge. I know I'll discover more of those on an ever-going process of growing professionally. But for the most part, listening, observing, and adapting are three things that I always like to manage very well when coming across new situations, challenges, environments, projects, issues. In this video we're going to see how experience plays sometimes a positive role, sometimes a negative role, and when we try to adapt what we know to the situation, and the situation don't quite work around the same, or it could be tackled with the same ideas, it becomes a little bit of a challenge. So in detail, we're going to see a lot of information in the case, like every other case that we have discussed in this class. For the most part, I think this is a very dynamic company that is doing a lot of things, and they're not just doing it right, but they're doing it very fast. So this kind of individuals had to, regardless of the past experiences and learning curve, they had to adapt to very new situations on a fast paced. Most importantly, I want to again take the opportunity to thank the professor, the class, and my teammates for allowing me to record this video and send it over to you and be part of the discussion. I hope you enjoy the case. I hope you enjoy the discussion, and thank you so much for the opportunity.